Hello, I am Lee. Welcome to my adventure beyond my lair. I am actually filming my intro at the airport on my way home because I forgot to film it earlier, but I think you all are going to really enjoy this vlog and coming with me on this trip digitally, so to speak, because this was a very, very cool trip, and I'm so excited to share these memories with all of you, and I'm excited for everybody to get to see how cool this was, because that's why we document these things, so that we can look back on them and share those memories, because this was an awesome trip. I am so spoiled to have been able to do this and go see Beetlejuice on Halloween. So let's go see Beetlejuice on Halloween. So these are my cast gifts for this last round of Beetlejuice in New York. I'm going to the Halloween show tomorrow, and these are the keychains that I made based on that water bottle. If available, I will put a photo somewhere on the screen here so you can see what this is a reference to. If the photos are still available, that is, I will attach one in this video. But yeah, these are my cast gifts. I printed one for every cast member. Super exciting, super fun. I'm so excited to hand these out. And yeah, I hope they enjoy them. Alright, we are up bright and early. It is Halloween morning at 3 a.m., which is why I'm whispering. I am waiting for my ride to the airport. I'm going to just take a ride share because it's easier. There's no public transit running right now because it is literally 3 a.m. in the morning I woke up for this. So starting off the day with my lucky number 3. I'm so excited to see the show again. This is going to be so exciting. I'm going to vlog my whole trip as much as I can because I've had the tradition of vlogging all of my New York trips. So this will be fun. And, you know, whatever I can't video, I will try to put like a slideshow at the end or wherever applicable so that you can still see those parts of the trip. But of course, all the cosplay photos with my friends will be posted on my Instagram per usual. But this is before the airport. I'm still at home waiting for my ride. I thought it would be fun to wear my Beetlejuice merch on the way there to get into the spirit, and it's also Halloween, so I thought this would be a fun airport outfit. So I have my striped sweater, my Undead Again Beetlejuice t-shirt, my Beetle hoodie, and then I also am wearing my Beetlejuice musical sweatpants as well because I wanted to be comfy on the plane. Because I'm getting up at 3 a.m., I am going to finish sleeping on the plane and get my last 2 hours of sleep there, so I have more rest for the show. Luckily, was able to just get 5 hours, so that's not too bad. So I am in the airport, waiting to board my flight. A lot of this vlog is going to be vertical so I don't get random background people, but it's Halloween. I've never traveled on Halloween before, so this is a lot of fun. No one's in costume. I feel like I am. So there is that. Also, I did my nails. Alrighty, I made it to my hotel. I said hello to my friends because they are all staying nearby. We are all staying in the same hotel and the one across the street, which makes it super easy to hang out and do everything. So, still rocking my merch. I'm about to change into costume. I'm gonna have a little snack. And then my friends and I are going to meet up and then head into the city to do our shenanigans. So, I'm probably not gonna make this a beautiful transition, so it's probably gonna be a jump cut, but shenanigans have ensued. We have arrived in New York safely. Huzzah! This is going to be a very, very fun night. Happy Halloween! And also, happy belated Wicked Day as well. And my door is green. Look at that. That's the color of the week. I'd like to point out that I'm also sporting my Beetlejuice socks today, because these are super comfy and warm, and you know, you gotta be in theme. Also, the floor matches my socks, so that's actually, like, kind of cool. Costume! We're waiting for our friends. Do you guys want some cookies?
Girl Scout cookies.
We got Thin Mints.
And some OS.
And some that taste like apple pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walking through Times Square now on our way to the theater and on our way to dinner, and somebody was like, hey, 2 Beetlejuices are looking for 2 Beetlejuices because I found my twin. We're on our way to the palace. Hey folks, ain't it pretty? Look who's back in New York City. On our way to Beetlejuice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's showtime, we're here. The theater looks phenomenal. It is all decorated. The theater, everyone! This is so cool. They decorated the outside. Hey, bestie. At the Hershey store after Beetlejuice, and we're doing Beetlejuice Trick or Treat. So if you come here and grab something, you get a free Hershey's with your purchase. That's kind of cool. I love free candy. We're still in our Beetlejuice cosplays. Are we late? Is this the right theater?
Is this where we're supposed to go in? Is the show about to start?
I heard Alex Brightman's here.
Marquise?
So we are in New York. Just discovering, and the Stranger Things mural. It's very cool.
It's the Beetlejuice mural.
I missed the Beetlejuice mural. What in the netherworld is that? Who is he? Exploring, and we're at Death Becomes Her now. Hamilton is across the street. But it's so pretty seeing the marquees at night. And then over there we have the Richard Rogers. That's so cool. They have Viola and Ernest, Madeline and Helen. This looks really cool. Going back to Beetlejuice because we want to take more photos. So we're heading back to Beetlejuice because we want to take more photos. We just visited Death Becomes Her. Very cool to see this marquee in comparison to the Chicago one. 10 out of 10. Up to the marquee at night. Look at how beautiful that Beetlejuice marquee is at night. Palace Theater. Made it back to the hotel safe. That was such a fun show. I can't believe though that is my last time seeing Beetlejuice. This has been a crazy journey. This has been a crazy, for me, 6 years, right? 2019 to 2025, I believe that's 6 years, but somewhere in there, that's the time span. Thus far, my journey in the netherworld has been that time period. This has been crazy, and I'm excited to see it continue because I know this show is going to live on in so many different ways. And I'm excited to see how all of the creativity that this show has inspired will continue to live on through that, through the cosplay, the fan art, the community productions, the junior productions, the future regional productions, all of the future things that this will inspire, even other shows it may inspire other artists to create. So I'm very excited about this. I know that this is kind of like a goodbye on a very like long chapter, but it's also hello to a lot of new exciting things and new exciting productions. We're getting West End, we're getting Singapore, so that's going to be very exciting. We're getting Korea round 2. Who knows, maybe they'll get a round 3. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. But, you know, there's so many possibilities, you know, so while we're saying goodbye, we're also saying hello. So it's kind of a bittersweet ending, and today was so much fun. I got to see the show with people I met through this show. We all met because we cosplayed from this show. We all met because we like drawing fan art from the show. We all met just because we like the characters in the show and the story that it tells. And it's something we all resonate with, and it's just a fun show to also watch, even on the surface level. So it's so nice to know that, like, I've found friends through the show, and not only did I find them, I finally got to see the show with them. So this was super, super exciting. And it was great seeing it on Broadway for a third time in New York City. So how cool is that? The magic number 3, they did it. They got 3 runs on Broadway, and while it's a tour cast now on Broadway, that's made an opportunity for so many cool debuts and so many cool stories to tell. So I consider this trip a success. I also want to note, while on this trip, I didn't bring Otho. I debated on being Otho on Halloween, but I wanted to bring my Beetlejuice costume to New York City since I don't get to really bring it here that often, but I still brought a piece of Otho with me from home. Success. I love this scarf, and it's nice to have a little piece of Otho with me, even though I am not wearing the cosplay this week, but I still will wear the cosplay again sometime because I have so much fun wearing it. So I thought that was a fun little thing to pack, because normally I pack my necklace as like a good luck charm and I wear it with like my merch outfit, but I thought this time pack the scarf, switch it up a bit. Success. Today at the theater, actually, speaking of Otho, while today at the theater I actually did teach a bunch of people the life is life, love is love, live a life of love. I did get to teach them that whole thing. That was not a great rendition of it just now, but I did get to do that with some cosplayers today, so that was so much fun. Big shout out to Abe Goldfarb, who actually taught me his version of that, and that's the version that I know. I know a little bit of the old version from the Marquee and Winter Garden Run, but that's the one I've been mostly doing for fun, with friends. Thank you to Abe for teaching all of us cosplayers that. We've had so much fun with it. Otho is such a fun character, and he was so fun to watch tonight too. The audience loved him. Big entrance applause for Otho. Big entrance applause for everybody. Super enthusiastic crowd from the front row to the back row. Everywhere my friends were sitting, all over the house, and not a single row or part of the house was quiet. Everybody was engaged, having the time of their lives, cheering. It was awesome. Sign in my room. This is really cool. A little less noisy to film in this corner because sometimes I can hear people talking in the hallway, but this is a cool sign. Broadway sign. But just to continue what I was saying, my plan is to just walk around the theater district one last time. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be in New York is, so I figure, I have a little bit of time before I have to leave. Not a whole lot. I still have to leave like early afternoon, but like that still gives me enough time to, maybe just walk around for a bit. I do want to stop by the shop, the merchandise shop at Museum of Broadway, so I'll bring y'all with me for that. I don't know / think yet if I can see the exhibit. I have been before, so there are videos of that already on my page from previous visits, but if it's publicly available, I'm thinking about just stopping by the shop to see the Beetlejuice merch that they have. But I also am just going to do like a little stroll in the theater district just to say hello / goodbye to the theater district until next time. And then, yeah, it's so fun walking around in the district during the day and at night because it's different vibes. The marquees glow so pretty at night, but it is going to be nice to just like walk through all the theater district, kind of see how everybody lined up for their shows, and then head out after that to the airport. So yeah. So impulsive decisions were made. We're back at the Palace Theater, and we did indeed pay for the premium seats because I just did a rush ticket for the matinee today, and then after that I immediately am going to the airport, so no curtain call video or stage door unfortunately for this, since I do gotta run and book it. But I'm still very excited to see the show one last time. On my YouTube, I have also like filmed front row curtain calls before, so those are totally still up and available. And I have my Halloween curtain call coming too, so still a great way to celebrate the week, and still a great way to end the trip is just one last quick Beetlejuice run, and then we're heading home. On the way to the matinee. This is what Times Square looks like during the day. So many billboards. Theater district during the day hits different. I'm telling y'all. Oh yeah, if you need any reason to see this show, it is because of the costumes. Paul Tazewell did fantastic. I mean, like, look at the details on this. I'm so happy I got to see the theater in person. I didn't get to see the show this trip, but I did get to see it in Chicago with this same cast, and they are phenomenal. 11 out of 10. So cool. They have the whole setup. I'm trying not to get random people in here, but look at that. So immersive. The Marquee is an amazing venue for shows like this. That's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna take a selfie in front of that. The venue here is spectacular. It has so much space and allows for so much design. I'm at the museum on Broadway. They have the couch. It's so small. They have like a small Beetlejuice section too. Like, this is what my closet looks like. These are so cute. $20 for a little keychain.
We're right here, you're good.
Well, I am back at the airport, waiting to board my flight to go back home. That was an awesome trip. Fun, silly, goofy, spooky, kooky, Halloweeny, silly, so much fun, happy. Well, until next time, Beetlejuice. We'll see where you go next. I know the show will live on, but this was a great way to say goodbye to this run. It was fantastic. 11 out of 10. 1,000 out of 10. I'd rate it 1,000 out of 10.